Hello everyone, this is Ali Azzeddin from 4th Generation for Education, and today we have our special day. We are the change. We are talking about the SDGs, and some people, they started attending since the morning, and this is their third webinar. I can see people Douha watching from Saudi Arabia, from India, from Lebanon, from the UAE. Remember to click on everyone in the chat from Indonesia, Jakarta. Put your question in the Q&A. I have people watching from Jordan, and I'm sure we have people from Tunisia, where Douha is based. So Douha, let us know more about who you are and what did you prepare for today. Let's give it a start.
Okay, so I'm happy to join you today. Okay, so I want to present a teaching SDGs topic. I'm trying since 4 years to encourage educator in Tunisia and abroad to integrate SDGs properly in their curricula, okay? Because I believe the benefits on this. So I'm a computer science teacher since 15 years. MIEExpert, MiETrainer, MasterTrainer, Master Teacher. I hold a master's degree in IT applied in management. I have many national and international awards as International School Award from British Council for the successful integration of the international learning in my curricula. So I have many international awards with my student, with my school. SDGs Ambassador since 4 years, since 3 years, cohort 3, 4, and 5. And now I'm selected as advocate for global school with UN. Okay, this program, this fantastic program to encourage teacher, okay, to integrate SDGs in their program, official program in their curricula, okay. And happy to join you today, okay, just follow me.
So Douha, let me tell you that many people, they've been here since the morning, and this is the third session today. After your session, we will have a break, and then we will start the Arabic session. When I contacted Douha, I told her, Douha, do you want to present in Arabic, in French? And then she said, let's do it in English. So hello, Jose, and Jose also, he's been with us since the morning and he's watching from Brazil. So are you ready, Douha, to share with us your experience and your examples regarding the integration of SDG in the curriculum?
Of course, ready, okay. At the end of the session, I wish that all educators following us today to really integrate the SDGs in their curricula. So all the research or the picture, all the ideas and the thought, it's mine, okay? I'm just sharing my experience, okay? So the first thing we will just see 3 points that why should we be teaching SDGs in our classroom, how to integrate it, okay, in an easy way, okay, in our curricula. And I want to give you some ideas, and I give you lots of research, okay, to follow me on this.
So Douha prepared for you these questions, and she has plenty of ideas. So stay tuned, and let's start with the question number 1, why SDGs are important and why we are talking about the SDGs today on the 11th of September. Douha.
So as you know, more than half of population in our planet is currently under the age of 30. So it's, as an educator, it's our tremendous opportunity to empower billions of young people to become leader and pioneer a movement for a better and more sustainable future. So educator, I believe always that education is the only weapon to change the world. We don't have other weapon to change our world to the better place. I have here many points to show you how it's important, how it's interesting, because I feel the difference, the big difference since 2017, the year I started to integrate SDGs in my curricula, okay? So I want to start with the first thing is student achievement. Okay, so there is a big impact on education 2030 have been demonstrated across a variety of countries and school. I want to show you tell you about just one percentage I have from Stanford University, that 90% of study reviewed saw increased skills for students, and 86% saw positive change in students after integration of SDGs in their curricula. So the second point is learning environment. Of course, learning environment in which children study, process, significant result in children's capacity to learn and absorb new information. So the third point is improved skill retention. Okay, so it's really something interesting because the sustainable development, education for sustainable development, so showed stronger critical thinking skill in many schools, in many countries, deeper understanding of the topic, and study and better research skill by learning through education for sustainable development and more. So I want to move to the third point. There is lots of benefits and just focusing on the benefit on student, okay, core skills, soft skills, on their futures job, and especially on their in our student achievement, because it's the main thing that we are looking for. If you are asking me why I should integrate SDGs, okay, if I integrate SDGs, my student achievement will improve, yes or no? Okay, I want to tell you, just it depends on my experience. Yes, it will be proved 100%. You'll be shocked with a huge change, okay, on the behavior, on skills, on achievement, and everything. Okay, so the fourth point is about sustainable development understanding. Of course, if we integrate SDGs, we will better prepare our students to have the knowledge and skill necessary to care for a better address sustainable development issues that will arise in the future. So student engagement, of course, if we learn, if we teach our students that will SDGs that will help them, okay, to connect to their respective community while increasing student engagement, collaboration, awareness about communities' issue and the surrounding network. So when I move to the fifth, okay, point, it's about the healthy student. We all care about the mental health in student is becoming an ever important issue, especially after the COVID-19, the pandemic of the last 2 years, okay? The 6 points is peaceful community. We will help promote peaceful community by increasing knowledge, sensitivity, and conflict resolution skills. Okay, so the last point and the most interesting for me, it's becoming a better citizens. So if we integrate SDGs, if I'm teaching SDGs, I'm not looking just to teach my student to be citizen, to be the good citizen, the best citizen ever, okay, to be change maker. So that's why we should teach SDGs and integrate it, that will encourage our students to be better citizens through lesson on leadership education, enhancing socio-emotional skill, and helping students become the leader of tomorrow, and of course the change maker of their community. They will, of course, act locally and think globally. That's my objective, okay? They will have have that big change in their community. They will not looking to finish their study abroad, okay? They will not looking for solution out of their community. They will be just have that strong belonging to their identity, their roots, etc., to their country. That's the most important to teach SDGs, okay? So I want to move now how really to incorporate it. If you ask me, okay, I don't know how to incorporate it. I'm a fine art teacher. I'm a biology teacher. I'm a history teacher. Okay, we want to move, okay. The first thing we should have that training, okay? There is a huge research on the internet to learn and learn to grow. I really start teaching SDGs with my own effort. I'm just looking on the Google, okay, how really to teach my students using Kahoot, using Web2 tools, using funny ways, okay, to really teach them the SDGs in easy way, okay. So promote volunteering, okay. So I'm organizing in my school and in whole community many voluntary work that's to feel student, they can feel, okay, proud of themselves. They will become responsible. There's a huge learning outcome that you will really show it in your student. Not only their academic achievement, it's done, okay, but I'm talking about the soft skills that will need it in their future career, okay. That's really interesting. So of course, I'm doing lots of connection. I'm focusing on the goal 17, the partnership for the goal, okay? I'm doing many, all the projects, I have international partner from all over the world. It's really interesting, okay, to know the culture, to improve my student foreign language, to be open to the whole culture, to understand that being different, it's not being inferior. That's the point, okay? So after every activities, my student, they become really proud of themselves, okay? Because they discover that talking Arabic, they talking French, they talking English, they can learn easy Spanish, they can learn easy Korean with international partner. They become more and more confident, and I have a huge impressive result. I'm going to tell you in the next on the student ideas, okay? So as you know, the SDGs are so wide-reaching. They can be used to provide new perspective and real-world context to listen a plan, okay? So it's related to many STEAM topics. In fact, so the topic new generation science, for example, science aligned closely with different SDGs. So a politic issue, so they can be used for language, for history classes. I want to give example, okay? For example, if I'm biology and geographic teacher, I can enriching my lesson talking about climate change. If I'm, of course, a fine art teacher or even educational physics educational teacher, okay, I can integrate SDGs, okay. I can, when we practice sport, I can talk about the goal 3, good health and well-being. When I'm fine teacher, they can draw some picture about peace, they can draw some picture about gender equality, etc. So it's easy. As a computer science teacher, I wanna show you an example, okay, in short, in few minutes, how to I'm integrating SDGs in my curricula, in my normal classes, okay? So the important point, okay, that you should, as educator, see the SDGs as opportunity to add extra depth to our lesson plan, rather than being something that require work to link to the curricula. So we don't need to work hard to integrate SDGs. It's become that easy, okay? We can enrich our lesson with SDGs. We can just add it in our action plans, okay? We will link these activities. I'm an English teacher, language teacher. I'm talking about child labor. So I want to link my project, my session today, to the goal number 10, reduce inequality, okay, to the goal number 4, quality of education. So I want to just explain my student the whole 17 goals. I want to focus on my lesson goal, okay? So for me, I'm doing more than this, okay? I want to show you. Of course, as you know, the education for sustainable development, it's more useful, it's more powerful tool that helps prepare generation for active citizen through experience learning. So here I want to share with you I wish, okay, I have a bad network this morning, sorry. So I want to show you quickly here. Okay, so here as you see,
Douha, you need to share your screen now.
Sorry?
You need to share your screen. Yes.
Stopped. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
because you stopped sharing your screen. It's fine.
Okay, so I don't know. So today it's so bad connection, Ali. Okay,
it's fine.
So,
everything is working properly. Don't worry. So it seems you have a video for us.
Yes, I want to just to save time. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, how really to integrate it. For me, as a computer science teacher, I'm teaching Scratch. I'm teaching Make Code for Microbit. I'm teaching App Inventor for 8th grade and 9th grade. Okay, so here just after introducing the poster, I'm just print poster of SDGs. First step, it was playing, as you see here, I'm playing Kahoot. Okay, I'm playing Kahoot. I'm doing just, okay, I'm doing a Mentimeter, okay, a Mentimeter brainstorming activities to ask my students if they know about SDGs. Okay, I'm surprised that many of them, they know about SDGs. They know about many famous activists. Okay, defend the SDGs and want to spread SDGs all over the world. So as you see here, for example, there's an application with the App Inventor. My student just, okay, create an application with the 17 goals to introduce the SDGs. As you know here, it's a story with a Scratch. Okay, I'm doing to do how to protect our ocean from pollution. Okay, we link it to goal 13, climate change. So this is an example of something I'm doing. Okay, with SDGs
and especially the quality of education.
I want to come back to my presentation now. Okay, so
I organized on Microsoft Global.
So as you see, I'm really impressed because my students, they really love to work about SDGs, because at the beginning of the school year, they have the all freedom to select the goal that they want working on. Okay, they will defend. For example, the student tell me, I wanted to become advocate, so when I select the gender equality goal to defend women's girls deprived of their rights to continue their study, to be independent, etc. Some other person to select, for example, reduce inequality to defend people, special needs kids. They have the right to be integrated in normal school and to be equal. Okay, so it was great experience. Now I wanna move to some ideas. It was my student ideas, of course, but it was a collaborative project with many national teachers from my school, of course, from Tunisia and abroad. Okay, so I want to talk. The first activities is about talk to our heart. So here it's SDGs activities, of course, it's linked to goal, to quality of education. And I teach, selecting these activities. My students tell me the first thing, tell me a quote. So when we are discussing about the activities, how we organize our action plan, okay? So he tell me, Miss, I want to connect it to many kids and students all over the world, okay, to improve my language, to exchange culture and tradition, etc. It's fantastic, okay? He tell me one quote, when you talk to me with a language that I understand, you are talking to my mind. When you talk to me to the language I understand, you just touching my heart. That's the point. We are just starting our activities to connect with more than 30 countries. We are learning their native language. We are learning easy Korean, easy Spanish, Indian. We are learning, my students learning many foreign language, okay? So these activities have many learning outcome. So, but the more objective of these activities, so it's teaching my students global citizenship and common value between countries around the globe, which will helpfully reduce misunderstanding between individual and culture and help them respect different perspectives. The global dimension should therefore be reflected in the attitude of them. So it was a great experience. If you want, of course, at the end of this presentation, I just give you all the research. It's mine, okay? All this way, all the YouTube, all the, okay, project with the action plan, with the objective, with the activities details, with the learning outcome organized, okay, that you can use it with your student to teach them about SDGs. So voluntary work, we organized this. It was, of course, my student idea, okay, and it was international activities, okay, to listen the inequality, to help my student feel the suffer of other person. It was the first school in my school community, I don't know, in my country and abroad. We invite a school of a special need to our school, and they have all the day for them. They have dancing, drawing, they assist class, they feel equal. That's the point, okay? It was fantastic that we teach our students and to encourage them to voluntary work and to integrate it in our school class curricula. So, of course, child labor is inhuman. Here, it's activities linked to the goal 4, quality of education, to goal 10, reduce inequality, and especially we focus on the goal number 5, it's gender equality. So we have activities with a group of teacher. We select some students every week and we go to rural area school to encourage kids to not drop up from education, to continue their education. And we do some animation, we teach them coding, we teach them music, etc. So it was a good activities. And there is a huge, as I said, okay, huge learning outcome, okay? So I want to move now to some other activities that we have huge, many rewards, okay, as etwinning project. I'm not talking about the platform, but I'm talking about the platform. It's not allowed for all over the world, but it's for Europe and 13 other countries, as Tunisia, Lebanon, Jordan, etc. But I added last year many guests. They working collaboratively with us from South Korea, from India, and from Bangladesh. Okay, so if you want to work on this on that kind of project, you can just contact me or contact any etwinner. Okay, there's many etwinner. Okay, on online. Okay, it will be my pleasure to collaborate, to have this collaboration with you in any of my project. So this is my dear, whether it's a project, okay, linked to the goal 13 climate action, and we have the European prize of the best practice of the climate change project. This is other project, it's hand by hand to save our land, and we have in the two this project the quality label. Okay, so the different activities, as you see here, okay, I want to show you something. Okay, in every activities I have that collaboration. For example, here, okay, here it's in my clubs, we are designing some poster, we are drawing TeachSDGs on the wall to encourage student and teacher teaching in the same room, the same classroom, okay, to be inspired and to teach as you join many other colleagues and teach SDGs. As you see, there is here recycling activities with a fine art teacher, okay, and here it's experiment clean energy with a physics teacher. So we are working on the same project with 9 teacher at the same time. Okay, it's curricula. Okay, here when she have a session on the clean energy, I'll tell her, okay, we will just now apply our project in your curricula. Okay, and I assist the session with a physics teacher. It was fantastic. All my colleagues join me in this kind of activities because it's curricula and they learn how to teach SDGs and to enrich their lesson with SDGs, okay? So here I want to show you something special. It's prepared, of course, by etwinning, but it's a huge research for everyone. It's a book, okay? They collect all the they collect all the books, okay? They collect all the books from I didn't find the link, okay? I want to go up, down, okay, to find the link. Okay, this is the book, the etwinning book, okay. So this is the best practice of all school, okay, joining the etwinning platform. They select the best practice to teach about climate change. As you know, climate change now it's really interesting, and we should teach our students about this, because it's not anymore a question of luxury. It's urgent demand. Okay, so global warming, it's become really something dangerous for the whole humanity. Okay, so as you see here, this is the book, and you find many projects. Okay, as you see here, okay, we will select, they will explain everything on different chapter, okay, and you will find after this, for example, let's go upstream, let's no time to waste. You will find the best practice to teach your student about the climate change problem, okay? This is our project, Hand by Hand to Save Our Land. It's selected, of course, as a best practice, and we link it here to the 4 SDGs, okay? So as you see here, the research and collection of information started by exploring 5 sustainable development goals from the United Nations: clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, climate action, life beyond water, and life on land. So this the 5 goals that we are working on our project. I want to move quickly. I don't know, Ali, if I have time. Okay, I have many things to talk about. Okay,
you're doing great, and the questions started, Douha. So do you want to take 2 questions and then we can continue?
Of course, it's my pleasure.
So it gives you a kind of a shorter break. So question number 1, how do you become an SDG ambassador?
Okay, I want to send you the forms, okay, of the 2021-2022 years to become an SDGs ambassador. When you become an SDGs ambassador, you will be within a group, okay, to learn more, to exchange experience, to collaborate. It's fantastic, okay. It's with Dr. Jennifer. It's really fantastic role, okay. It's voluntary, of course, but you can be just SDGs ambassador and learn and encourage others to teach SDGs. But I want to just send you, you have time. It's the deadline, it's until the 1st of November. I want to add it at the end of the session to you, Ali. I want to add it to my presentation, the link how to participate to be SDGs ambassador. And to be SDGs ambassador, you should have activities, SDGs activities. Of course, you should already integrate SDGs in your curricula to show them, to send them some links, okay, about your practice. Okay, that's important too. Okay, to be within this global movement. Okay, and to be really ready to teach your student SDGs and to have a huge experience, huge information, okay, when you have that's the experience of others, okay, it's really something helpful to learn every day how I change my way of teaching, how to ameliorate, how to use web tools, how to link my project, my lesson to a special goal. If I'm talking, for example, about anything, about, for example, talking about voluntary work, I will link it to goal 10, reduce inequality. This is my goal, okay? I'm not just teaching volunteering work, I should talking about the SDGs, okay, about goals, to focus on special goal, to that student be more motivated. It's the future of the whole generation, okay? It's not just talking about SDGs as something we can add it, okay, to enrich only our lesson. It's a huge change. I feel this because I'm just started since 4 years, and I see this in my student motivation, core skills. They become really change maker. They have made many YouTube channels. They rely on themselves. They are at university, at college. When I'm talking, I still have that relation with them. They really changed their behavior, and I have a positive feedback from parents. Okay, please let's my kids, okay, participate on etwinning project, on this project, on this session, okay, teams, okay, online, etc. It's fantastic.
Good. Douha, are you ready for question number 2?
Okay.
So the question is from Lloyd, and he's asking, as an experienced SDG teacher, do you face any challenges? What are your tips for the teachers and the beginner teachers?
Yes. Okay. So to teach our student SDGs in the normal session, no, I need, of course, to have extra session, okay, or I explain them out of the normal session because there is a waste of time. Or I discovered this year, the last 2 years, that we can just do it in an easy way. At the beginning, it's hard, of course, it's not easy, okay. So, but step by step. So, but I'm online. Okay, sorry.
Yes,
so,
no worries.
it's my husband. Okay.
Yes.
So at the beginning, it's not easy. Okay, everything is not easy, but step by step, you train yourself. For example, since 2 years, I just have 15 minutes, 20 minutes to teach my student about SDGs, okay? Just question brainstorming, okay? After this, Kahoot games about what is SDGs, if you know this goal number 4, goal number 5, okay? I give them a huge poster and a poster from every student. Oh, I put it on the table as you see in the picture, okay? They are motivated with the colors, with red, with orange, with yellow, okay? Oh, everyone select his favorite project, okay? They become really motivated, okay? Oh, me. Okay, so how to select your favorite project? What's your profession? What you want to be when you grow up? What's your future job? Okay, just tell me this. I wanted to be advocate. Okay, I want to select the goal number 5, gender equality, to defend girls. Okay, what you wanted to become when you grow up. That's the point. They become motivated with such different activities. For me, they are all the day, all the session in front of the computer. They should teach coding, learn about coding, etc. No, for me, it's different, a little bit different, okay? I linked my exercise, okay, to the SDGs. If I'm talking about, as you see, the application with App Inventor, we are doing SDGs application, story with a Scratch, make code. Okay, I want to tell you at the end, okay, a beautiful experience with the make code, okay, with the UN goals and make code for microbit.
Good. Let's continue and check more examples. The participants are very engaged in the chat, saying that you're sharing great ideas. So this is to support you.
Oh, thank you so much, Ali, and thank you for the whole participant. And I wish really that they have that research that I put it, and they start, if they not yet starting teaching SDG, they start teaching, because they will be impressed by their, okay, by their abilities. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm not really bored about going every morning to the school. Okay, I'm motivated. I want to doing something new today. Okay, everything is something new. Okay, so now I want to show you the experience. I'm lucky, of course, to be selected to many facilitated international projects, selected for many national and international award, and I'm so honored to be selected from British Council to be microbit mentor for this year for the competition, Durabit competition. It's a competition for every year. Okay, I become now professional, so I want to help you easily with this to do a best project with your student. So I want to show you some example of my student. It's the competition. It's to link the UN goals with a microbit, working coding with learning while working UN goals. So, and every year they focus, they select goal, they link the competition to special goal. For example, this year it's linked to goal 3, good health and well-being, and goal 13, climate action. So I want to show you quickly one of my student invention. Okay, it's interesting to there's many invention all over the world, but I'm really happy to okay here I want to show you here. It's better. Okay, so okay, Ali, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, it's working, and we can see your clip coming on. Microsoft Codes activity.
Alzheimer's disease is the most common type of dementia. It's a progressive disease beginning with mild memory loss and possibility leading to the loss of the ability to carry on a conversation and respond to the environment. Which is this
I don't know if I have time to that you see all the clip, but here I want to show you some other. There is glasses to help blood people to not fall on the obstacle on the street. This is the sustainable smart house. Okay, so there is many projects, but I want to focus on the first one to not waste time. Many projects, okay, done by my student robot, etc. Okay, so they're learning how to code, okay, while learning SDGs and using SDGs. Okay, that's the point. Okay, we are learning to code now to save a planet, to learn our students to be really conscious of the danger of global warming problem, about inequality, the deepened inequality problem, okay, all over the world. The many people, many kids, they are deprived of their rights, okay, to go to school. Okay, so no child. We are now in near, okay, we should achieve the agenda, the 2030 agenda, and no child should be left behind. We should just act. If we want to act with these kids, we will change our world in the next 10 years. We will change to the better place, believe in me. Okay, so our future is on this kid. Okay, I want to just continue. It's fantastic to have that bracelet, okay, for
project because my grandmother has been suffering from this disease. So we found a solution to make sure that she and males like her are safe. We have made the arm bracelet. We use a microbit card. We coded button A to show address and button B to show phone number of my guardian. We create an easy symbol that is a health brain and health roads, because brains are like
very nice. Yeah.
They wither if you don't take care of them. Of course, we make sure to include the purple color that is used in Alzheimer's. The whole idea was to add.
Okay.
Good. I think we can continue with other projects. So we still have approximately 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm just here wanna Ali to show my colleagues that it's a normal session, it's curricular session. So it's really interesting that your student have to be part of this international competition, of any international, of any local or international competition. It's really important. The experience itself, it's fruitful. Okay, not only to have a gift or to have a certificate or something. So as you see, they work in all the project in the classroom. As you see, they use it recycling material to do this, to make that bracelet. Okay, and of course they link it to the goal 3, good health and well-being, and the goal 13, climate change. So there is many inventions. You will be surprised. When I started, I'm helping 23 educators from my country with their school, with their students. Every teacher have at least between 10 and 20 students with them to participate in this competition. So it was really great experience, because I'm impressed when you have students between 11 and 15, and they have that great invention. Okay, you will be surprised every day with their invention. Okay, and especially when you teach them about SDGs, about the 17 goal, and you tell them, okay, this is urgent today. To this year, we will link it just to special goal. Okay, because we care. After the COVID, we care about the healthy, the mental health of our students, and of course, all the world now care about the climate, the global warming problem, how to solve it, how to lessen, okay, that global warming disaster. Okay, so I want to move quickly to. I want to show you. Okay, before I'm moving, I want to show you. Okay, this platform. Okay, this etwinning platform. Okay, that I can, of course, you can join me, of course, as a guest. Okay, I want to show you, for example, hand by hand to save our land platform. This is where we work. Okay, this is a forum, for example, here for home. Okay, you find all displayed activities. If we send a Kahoot evaluation, if we send, of course, answer garden, brainstorming, or to receive our student feedbacks about something, we are working online, of course, with many partners from Jordan, from Italy, from Spain, from Germany. So this is a forum. Our students put their thought here. Okay, I want to show you. Here. Okay. Online member, you can find online member, the member, okay, of the project. I have only 7 guests. It was 2 years ago, but I have, sometimes I add even as I want, okay, as a guest. It's from the different country that they can be involved in such project. I can add it, and we can work. If you are living in Paris, in Tunisia, okay, country, it's not a problem. You can be part of this project, of any project that you want, PBL SDGs project. Okay, this is the material page. So every teacher and not the teacher, the student have access to the material too. They add, for example, here from Italy, they add their picture. For me, my student enters to my page, to my file, to add their files. Okay, it's fantastic. It's about, we link this project to five goals, okay, of UN goals. So this is my school, Mustafa Kharif, Tunisia. This is my student go here and add their picture, the activities with other teacher. It's not with me, okay? So the majority there are with biology teacher, with physics teacher, etc. So as you see, every student add the files, discuss on the forum, okay? And I add, sometimes I have the access to add, if I want just to add my student as a member or as administrator. Of course, guest, I can have access to add him. I can help us to change the platform, to change the ideas, to add ideas and any activities to our student. And as you see here, this is the organized page done by the founder and the co-founder, of course, the project plan, of course, all the steps of the project until the assessment, the final assessment, ICT tools, the environment, okay, etc. Okay, so this is a platform I want to show you that it's fantastic, and you can be part even you are not a twinner. Okay, you don't have a twinning in your country, you can be part of this kind of project, of course. And I strongly, before finishing, okay, I want to move, of course, here. Okay, so okay, this is some example of Durbit competition. Okay, this is a beautiful project, mass controller. Okay, it's done by one other student that you can, okay, you can, if you are just fed up with your mask, you can just take off, okay, with the motor. Okay, so now I don't know to ask you that question, but I want to just say that, of course, talking about SDGs without talking about social emotional learning, it's not here, okay, for me, because when we integrate SDGs, they will create goals that focus on student social emotional growth, engagement, or emotional, of course, and emotional well-being. So now this is the whole research. I'm just putting some titles if you wanted to visit a twinning project or just SWAPE project, some project that I'm doing locally or international project. Okay, you can find all the link here. Okay, and of course, I strongly recommend, okay, for my colleagues how to learn, to start learning about SDGs. Okay, the best place for me I started with is the world's largest lesson platform. It's the best ever I'm started, because you want to find how to put your school on the map, how to share activities. You will find hundreds of activities, and you will find hundreds of collaboration, of partnership, sorry. So, of course, the Microsoft Educator community, okay, I strongly recommend this. And the platform, British Council platform for education, there's a huge research for how to teach SDGs, okay? So, and of course, the twinning community, the project, how to really create a project, not only on the etwinning outside, we can create a project, we can have lots of international partners all over the world, and we can have that kind of connection, and we will link to the Goal 17 partnership for the goal, and we will learn from each other, okay, when we share our experience. So,
good, Douha. So I had a question, is in the chat also we can put a link for your work. Do you have any Google site or Sway where people can, or a YouTube channel where we can find the videos that you shared so they can look at these?
You can find my YouTube channel on the links, okay? Yeah. But if you want to contact me, it will be my pleasure to be part of any of my international project, SDGs PBL project. You can contact me on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Okay, I'm connected. Okay, so it's my pleasure.
And I'm going to put your email in that chat, Douha. So this is your email. If people would like to stay in touch with Douha. So what do we have next before I wrap it up and I tell them what do we have after the lunch break? So go ahead, Douha.
Okay, for me, it's the end. For me, it's not, I can't finish all what I want and really I want to just tell one thing, just start teaching SDGs. You can't imagine the huge change on your student. If you want to be that change maker, that teacher that have really that loves of his duty, okay, not only we are teaching not to have this as a duty, okay, I'm teaching because it's work of heart for me, okay. If you want really to have that connection with your student, okay, connection, and you will be sure that student, they will be great, okay, a citizen when they grow up, okay, and change maker in your community, in your country, okay. So just integrate SDGs and start teaching SDGs. It's easy. It's easy and easy. Okay. Thank you so much, okay, Ali, for
Thank
this.
you, Douha.
It's a pleasure for me.
I'm putting in the chat our upcoming session. I would like to share my screen now, and I'm going to show them about the sessions that we have in the afternoon. We have 2 sessions in Arabic. So if you are an Arabic speaker, you are welcome to join us. We will be talking about the SDGs in Arabic and then examples to put them in action inside your classroom. And then we will finish the day with our last webinar about
thank you.
Yes, about SDGs.
Oh, thank you so much for the comment from Tunisia.
You have plenty of comments, and people
thank you so much.
very
it's
happy.
My pleasure. Thank you. I want to just to thank all the educator, Ali. Okay, please. I want to all my friends that are watching me now, especially from Bangladesh, from Tunisia, from all over the world.
From all over the world.
My friend Monia Mahmoudi, okay?
Yes.
Because she's my inspiration, okay?
Yes.
She's the first SDGs ambassador in Tunisia, okay? Yeah. She's always my inspiration. I love you so much, Monia.
Very good. So Monia is also putting the
and don't
Twitter.
Forget. Yes, don't forget to follow TeachSDGs on Twitter, okay?
Yes.
And and of course, follow me, okay, on Twitter.
So October 23rd will be our assessment day. I'm going to take now a short break, lunch break, and then after lunch, if you are an Arabic speaker, we have 2 sessions back to back. And if you are only an English speaker, we still have 1 session. I hope to see you. Douha, it was great to have you as a guest speaker, the first one from Tunisia. We stay connected and keep sharing your passion.
Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you.